Why am I doing this to myself? If you didn't know, I'm an anime article writer for Dual Shockers. Link to the article below if the article is published. If not, then I'll just link my page in general. And I recently wrote a top 10 most influential anime list. And through massive amounts of research, I discovered shonen barely made the list. Well, no, that's actually not true. Congratulations, you got clickbaited. This is what the actual title should be like. Because a lot of the online anime community considers shows like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and the rest of the big three to be the blueprint for most anime. You stupid bastards, you don't know how wrong you are. Truth be told, a lot of the popular titles most think of when they say anime are nowhere near to being the most influential when it comes to the entire medium. Yes, the big three helped popularize anime, but to most of you watching this video, surprise, they didn't actually influence anime as a whole. Like animation style, character design, story tropes, etc., etc. And through my research, I have figured out the truth. Now, you could go read the article, but what fun would that be? So let's put on our anime historian hats and let me tell you why the most popular shonen titles aren't even close to being the most influential anime. You don't actually need this. Ignore the mess in the room. I haven't had a chance to clean. All right, leave me alone. Actually, is your room clean? I want you to come into this with an open mind because influence doesn't necessarily mean the show is good, critically acclaimed, or well liked. As you can see with the first entry on this list, K-On! Yes, K-On! K-On! Is one of the most influential anime by far because it created the moe or cuteness boom we are still seeing today. I mean, just scroll down the current season on my anime list and tell me how many cute anime girls you see. Cute anime girls are more mass-produced than bottled water. That's a fact you should trust me on and definitely not Google. And now, you may be like, alright RJ, but K-On! Only influenced one section of the anime community, like Bocchi the Rock and other cute girl doing cute things shows, or CGDCT, for the real ones, and not the entirety of anime. Using popular shonen titles as an example, you can see the designs prior to K-On! Are a lot less cute compared to the designs post K-On! I mean, just look at Demon Slayer. I was watching the show the other day, and this guy said he was 23. 23! If you ask me, he looks shy of 14 considering he's the same height as Nezuko, who is 14! And why did an action show take a page from a slice of life? Because as we learned in No Game No Life, cuteness sells. There is money in making these designs as cute as they could possibly be, or making cute little shorts like you see at the end of every episode in JJK Season 1. Money! All we need in this world is money. So I don't care if the show is about blood and guts, make those anime characters as cute as possible. Thank you! I will never do that again, I promise. Do you know how many moe fans started watching shows like Demon Slayer because they thought Nezuko was adorable? Every last single one of them. The moe boom stretched so far that even the most gritty of shows like Attack on Titan were affected. Does anyone remember Attack on Titan Junior High? Yeah, this was a thing. Why? Because moe sells, and how did the anime industry discover the secret? Through the widely marketable success that was K-On! K-On!'s director, Naoko Yamada, also went on to direct A Silent Voice and the Heige story after her success on K-On! And if you look at her entire catalog, you see that she is one of the major reasons why Kyoto Animation is on the map today. You know, Kyoto Animation, one of the best studios in the industry, producing not only some of the best working conditions, but also some of the best looking anime we've seen ever. I bet a lot of you haven't even seen K-On! Shit, I haven't even seen the full thing. But we all know what it is, and we've all seen the effects of its success. If that doesn't make it one of the most influential anime, then I don't know what does. Same for the next title in this video, Sword Art Online. Now hold up. A lot of you probably just rolled your eyes because you know exactly what SAO started. That being, wow, that was a lot. It is a sheer understatement to say that most of the anime being produced today are isekai, because most of the anime being produced today are isekai. Around 14% of the shows produced in 2022 were isekai. 26 shows out of the 186 TV anime we got last year were all isekai. That's a lot for one genre of anime. It's quite possible that your favorite anime is scheduled to come out later simply because the studio wants to put out another Isekai anime. I know that's true if you're a Tuaru fan. JC staff, where's Railgun Season 4? And this mass-produced genre started to take off after the worldwide success of the first season of SAO. Was SAO the first Isekai? No, not even close. Just like K-On! Wasn't the first slice of life. But again, the success of the show proved that shows like it could make money. And anime fans ate that shit up. And you can't seriously tell me that the standard Isekai protagonist isn't a reskinned Kirito clone. The Isekai community is bigger than you think. All hail our Lord and Savior ReZero Mushoku Tensei-sama. After SAO's success, fantasy light novels started to take off, becoming a sub-fandom of its own at this point. Overlord, Konosuba, Tanya the Evil, Devils of Part-Timer, Grimgar Fantasy of Ash, No Game No Life, ReZero, and even the critically acclaimed granddaddy of them all, Mushoku Tensei, were all made possible by SAO's success back in 2012 and its current success today. And speaking of Mushoku Tensei, this is where the lines start connecting. You would think that being the show that started the Isekai boom that has taken over the production of anime for the last decade would be enough to solidify SAO as being one of the most influential. But you can actually take it a step further. Mushoku Tensei's anime is produced by Studio Bind, a studio that was created for the sole purpose of animating Mushoku Tensei as stated by the CEO of the parent company. And as we stated before, the marketability of fantasy isekai came from SAO's success, so it's safe to say without the isekai boom, we may have never gotten a Mushoku Tensei adaptation. Studio Bind, earlier this year, in January 2023, went on to adapt Onimai, a gender-bend manga with cute girls doing cute things. CGDDT. So let me get this straight. A studio made from the isekai boom went on to create a moe show playing into the moe boom, connecting both the influence we see from K-On! And SAO. And this isn't even me mentioning the actual cute girls doing cute things isekai out there.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
And I brought up Onimai, which if you didn't know has a lot of fan service. And actually, there is a lot of fan service in anime in general. Where did that come from? Cutie Honey, a manga written by Gonagai, the creator of Devilman. Yeah. I won't go into too much detail because fan service is a whole topic of its own, but you can watch Lectoris' video on it breaking down all the key details. But the earliest examples of modern day fan service, from anime, not manga, that we can pull from comes from 1973's Cutie Honey. As the show follows our protagonist, Honey, as she transforms into a magical girl, shedding all her clothes in the process and fighting bad guys. Of course, there is a more modern, bustier rendition of this anime that you can easily find if you're cultured enough. And here is where the influence starts. Not only did Cutie Honey go on to inspire more fan service leading to what we have today, especially in shonen manga, but it was also one of the pioneers of the magical girl genre and was originally meant to be a shoujo manga. But the demographic change didn't stop future mangaka from taking tropes, not necessarily the fan service, and creating their own stories, like Naoko Takeuchi did with her worldwide hit, Sailor Moon. The fan service aspect would go on to basically create the ecchi genre down the line, and the magical girl aspect would go on to influence the mahou shoujo genre greatly. And yes, there are early examples of magical girl shows like Sally the Witch and Princess Knight, but Cutie Honey was by far the most influential before Sailor Moon. Wait. So that means the magical girl genre and the ecchi genre are like cousins. God, that's fucking weird. I needed more lemonade. I've been talking for a minute. And as for action shows, you can thank Fist of the North Star, because that show went on to inspire titles like Dragon Ball and JoJo's, and I'm pretty sure you understand how big that is. And finally, we have not an anime, but a man. Osamu Tezuka, known as the father of manga and the man that not only created the first shoujo, Princess Knight, I mentioned it earlier, but also Astro Boy, the first anime to be brought over to the West and be successful, and due to Astro Boy's success, we are able to watch anime and read manga legally today. So next time your favorite anime or manga gets licensed and you're able to buy it legally, think Astro Boy. And when you see Osamu Tezuka's name on something, check it out, because dude was a pretty good writer. He's also the original creator of Dororo. Fun fact. Of course, there are more influential titles like Pokemon, Evangelion, and Castle in the Sky. The list goes on. But for my sanity, I'm going to cut the video here, because I think you guys get my point by now. This is not a jab at popular shonen titles. I'm a fan of most of them. I said most, not all. Instead, I created this video as an eye-opener for those who tend to stick to one type of show. The beauty and sometimes curse of the anime community is how vast it really is. There is truly an anime for every type of fan, and influence is something that doesn't necessarily come from popularity. Even with Battle Shonen, if you look at who's actually animating your favorite fight scenes and check out their past work, you'll probably run into a show that you never heard of but influenced your favorite moment in anime. In conclusion, I hate tweets like this. It's a popularity contest and I wanted to educate some people. Yeah, I'm that guy. Sue me. Although, I do feel like I'm forgetting something. You know, an anime that not only pioneered a whole genre, but created story tropes within that genre that are still used in a lot of anime today. You know, like one of the most successful franchises in the world or something. Hold on. I'm gonna call a friend. Hey, yeah. Am I forgetting something?
I've been waiting for this day. All anime is mecha.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, subscribe and join the family in that Discord. We would love to have you. This video was really fun to do because I got to research actual influential anime titles that people rarely talk about. So that was kind of cool. A special thanks to Archie for being the surprise cameo in this video. Guys, he actually has a video where he explains his all anime is mecha theory. So if you're interested, link in the description. Go check it out. A special thanks to Crystal and Mori for being our patrons. And yeah, they're real ones, guys. And if you want to join them with exclusive benefits like seeing videos like this early, then head over to patreon.com/ontheriseanime. Yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Follow us on Twitch and Twitter as always. We're up there often. And if you have watched this far in the video, a special thanks to you. Love you with all my heart. As always, my friends, I'm RJ Lane, and this has been On the Rise.